Alright, what up ladies and beard gents? We're going to do a quick one on a particular oil I got off a Win. This is not going to be a complete review. It's going to be like an add-on, just so we can fill in the gaps. If you want to see a complete review, go check out my man BlueGrass Bearded. He did a really good one on the Night Pirate from BeardGents. Hopefully you guys can see that. I think I learned I can focus more on the bottle when I blank out my face. Man, we're going to be talking about this bottle. That is one beautiful bottle. And just from discovering BeardGents, they have a new scent coming up. It is a Cuban scent. It is dealing with rum. And if you don't see my name up there, it is teakey. I collect teakey mugs. Pour some rum in here. Kind of cool. You could put any kind of mystery drink in here, even poison. Not poison. But yeah, I do have a thing for rum. This one's called "And a Bottle of Rum." It is a, what is that? It's a history of rum. Rum has actually had a pretty deep history in the US. One of the big, it's funny because if you follow rum from the very beginning, one of the big ingredients to rum that kind of like was a revolutionary add-on was ice. So, all right, we're gonna talk about BeardGents. This bottle. One of the first things I'm gonna talk about is that white top. It is a rare thing in my house. I only have one other bottle with white on top. I like that. Another thing is, if you can see this bottle in the light, it is, well, the oil. Let's take a look at that oil. Whoa, that might be the yellowest oil that I own. No drips, no drips this time. The bottom of the bottle is purple. I have never seen that. Or like a blue glass. I have never seen that. Somewhere between the top of the bottle and the bottom bottle, there's a gradient fade, kind of covered by the label, so you don't see it. I learned from BlueGrass's video that BeardGents likes to do something called cross-training, meaning their different oils all have different oils in them. This one has hemp seed oil, jojoba oil, and not heard of this one, I'll have to look it up, EO-FO blend. So different oils, that way different oils have different benefits. You're getting all the benefits if you change it up. If you use other companies, you're also getting those benefits, but never thought of it that way till BeardGents kind of put down the smack down on what it actually could be about. Their names, I also did not know this. They have an oil called like Mr. T. They all are BeardGents, gents meaning gentlemen. They're all different names for guys. So this one is called Night Pirate. It's actually two guys together. You got knights. I think you like had to be a guy to be a knight back when it first started. Except for like Joan of Arc. She was kind of like an exception, but I bet she wasn't like the first. Knight Pirate, when you think of pirates, you do think of guys. Blackbeard. Did you guys know this? That Blackbeard had little firecrackers in his beard. He would like string in, what's that called? The wick that you would start a can into. I think I heard he had them like stuck in his beard, and he'd have them like slow burning, so he'd look crazier, something like that. My favorite part of this whole thing, like I said, filling in the gaps, is the texture of this paper. I wouldn't even call it paper. It's not paper. I don't know what it is. Maybe there's some paper in it. It is beautiful. First of all, it feels you can't say anything's, you really can't say anything is waterproof. It feels very water resistant, but it's that texture. I have a thing for paper. I collect magazines. I just can't throw things away. I've got all my magazines from when I was a kid. Nintendo Power. Does that ring a bell? And I've got like the first issues, and they're still around. I still have them. I don't throw things away too often. But paper, you know, when you're flipping through a magazine, the covers always feel so much glossier, so much nicer than the inside. And if you go to a bookstore, a magazine could be anywhere from like $5. It's kind of like gone up in the last few years, like $5, maybe $6, $7. But there would be these issues that just threw out all kinds of quality at you. And they're like, usually they might be like a European or like a quarterly. Some of them have these beautiful textured covers. Some of them are rough, but some of them, this just feels like, it feels powdery. It has like a matte feel to it. Like, and how would that help you? Well, it just feels beautiful. And it also feels very like slip resistant, less slippage going on. Can you see that color? Less slippage going on. The ingredients in this bottle, I'll put a link right here. It is chamomile, which I bought the tea chamomile. It is ylang ylang, which is a yellow flower. Boom! And it is lavender. Just doing a brief, I made a video for ylang ylang and chamomile. I have not done one on lavender, but just kind of poking around, poking around. I have found that lavender is like for essential oils, and essential oils just means pure plant essence. Taking the plant, squeezing it all out to get that dripping smell from a plant. Lavender is like the #1 scent. I think it's it is the best-selling scent. And I just happen to have a bottle of lavender, 100% pure. It says rejuvenating. It has always kind of been known as like puts you in a relaxed state, helps you fall asleep. Of course, like you need to be relaxed to fall asleep. Sleep is like the ultimate relaxed state of mind. And do I like the smell of this lavender? I thought, you know what, I'm gonna put it in my, there's these things that like they steam out water, and I thought I'm gonna fill up my room with this smell at night. And I got the bottle out and I was smelling it. Guys, it just rained here. This is how lavender, coziness, rain, they all marriage together. But this smell, I didn't care for it. It kind of has, I don't know what I almost have to describe it. It almost feels like a synthetic smell to it, like just the actual lavender. I think it's just too strong. It's just too pure. Has almost like a medicine. I don't know if you've ever smelled what do koalas eat? Whatever those things the koalas eat. It almost has that medicine smell, because I think it's found in, like, I associate it with Vicks. I'll put the name. Boom. But not always a fan of lavender. I do splash it in. I only put, like, it has a reducer top on, so like if you know anything about essential oil reducer tops, they are slow to drip. And I put like 1 or 2 drops in the bath while the kids are taking their night bath so I can get them to bed. And how does this smell? We'll just do a real quick comparison. It does smell like lavender, of course. But anytime you have like 3 ingredients, it's no longer any one of 3. It is something completely new. So it's lavender, ylang ylang, and chamomile, but it's no longer either 3 of those. It's just something completely new. It is like this. If this was like crazy lavender, it's been brought down a lot of notches. It smells, it's gonna be one of those things where like it's addicting. I don't know if you've ever smelled Vicks. It's one of those things for me. I can put it up to my nose and just like inhale it, like to where my nostrils collapse. Did you know, third fun fact, there are some people out there that are so addicted to Vicks they actually eat it. Eucalyptus, that is the name, eucalyptus. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's the other smells that have really rounded this smell out. So it is very, I had it in Beard last night to go to sleep. I'm thinking, you know what, I don't have anything else that smells like this. It is an original hit for me. I'm thinking this Cuban scent for me is going to be like, if I could have built one, if I could have made a beard oil, it would have been that mojito cigar flavor, because, or tobacco. that's the one that had rolling through my head that I wanted to do. But maybe, you know, maybe still can. There's so many good rum drinks out there. But yeah, smells great, feels great. The labeling looks great. They source their materials from, if they can, from like the local places. If something's known for having an ingredient here, they go there to get it. They get the original type of ingredients. The guy who created BeardGents, Jay, he goes above and beyond to source out his materials. I think he puts a lot of quality and thought into each one of his oils. So go check him out. I'll put a link in the bottom. I'll do that. I'll even put a link for BlueGrass in the bottom. Go check those sources out. Oh yeah, the bar soap. I think I might have to get a bar soap. It literally is like a beard wash. So, long story short, this was a longer video, but hopefully I trimmed it down some, and you guys enjoy. We talked about pirates, we talked about rum, we talked about ylang ylang. So guys, go have a good day. Give this thing a like, comment down below, and peace out.